Let's talk about observations for the beginning driver. If you don't know, I'm a state certified instructor, so let's go ahead and get it. So normally I take students through neighborhoods. In neighborhoods, you're gonna have several hazards. Obviously, you're gonna have kids that are hiding between cars. You're gonna have people working on yards. You're gonna have buses coming through. So I like to see my students drive under 25 miles an hour. We have a T intersection coming up here. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a right turn, signal 100 feet, a half a block. And then you turn. I turn in hand over hand, and I turn out hand over hand. Let's talk about steering for a moment. There are multiple ways to steer. You can turn hand over hand into the turn. You can turn hand over hand out. You can do hand to hand, which I'm doing now. Some people also put their arm underhand and throw the car. Some people put their hands to the top and make it small, or to the bottom and make it small. You do not want to make the wheel small. This is 9 and 3, this is 10 and 2. Obviously, we have an airbag in the middle. Do not put your thumbs on the airbags. Okay, safety tip, school bus is coming. What are the rules about school buses and the yellow light and the red light and the stop sign out? If you know, type it into the chat, shout you out. Okay, so let's continue. So we're driving through the neighborhood. We're looking, there's a little rabbit right there. Always be aware. So I'm looking, scanning, see me looking down, see, hey, there are the yellow lights on. What does that mean, right? So I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna look ahead, stop sign. I wanna start slowing down now. I'm gonna go ahead and make a left turn. I'm gonna have a complete stop. I like to see my students line up just before the stop sign. Now, I wanna see them come forward and look left and look right and look left. Then we're gonna go ahead and make our turn. If you have anxiety about your turn, start off in the neighborhoods, go around the block 4, 6, 12 times. Really get those hands warmed up, get your eyes warmed up, good observation skills. We're gonna go ahead and make a left turn. I see traffic, here's a gap. A gap is the space. I'm gonna move forward so you can see this. Here's my space. When I turn, I wanna go into the nearest lane, which is by the yellow. That's a good turn. If you turn in the wrong lane, you will get deducted. I'm gonna go ahead and make a right turn, mirror, turn signal, blind spot. I get over one lane to the right. Many of your DMV road testers, there's a huge backlog of students and there's a shortage of examiners. So be patient with your examiner. I would arrive early, 10 minutes, 15 minutes early. Make sure your car's clean. Make sure everything is all set. Your headlights work, tail lights work. You have insurance, windshield is not cracked, registration. So now we're going to be going up to this main thoroughfare and we're gonna make a right-hand turn. I wanted to show you a couple maneuvers. So this is a double right turn. I'm gonna go ahead and get into the inside lane, mirror, turn signal, blind spot, and I enter right here. You see this sign. Once you enter into a lane, you need to stay in that lane until you complete your maneuver. So I have a green, but I need to look to the left. You see me looking. I look again, turn in the lane, and then I turn out. I'm gonna go ahead and get over one lane to the left, mirror, turn signal, blind spot, then I'm gonna go ahead and get over one more lane, cancel my blinker. So you wanna be careful of construction, you wanna look ahead. You have to learn to scan. As you look at this, you're gonna see me looking around, checking mirrors, glancing at my speed. We have a railroad crossing. You have to look left and right before you go over the railroad crossing. So I'm looking left, I'm looking right, looking left, and look right. Overemphasize this just like I am. I'm gonna turn on my left-hand turn signal. This is a J turn. Some states have J turns, some provinces have J turns, some do not. I'm gonna stay in the inside lane and I'm going in slow. I'm not drifting out to the right or drifting to the left. And I have a complete stop and I look and check traffic. This vehicle's to the outside lane of me. I'm gonna wait. I see the car coming. See how quickly things happen? See the man in the white car looking? You can look through the window. I looked, I checked. Then I turn in my inside lane. Railroad crossing. Go ahead, get it again. I look left, I look right. I hope this gave you some tips. I'm a Stay Certified instructor. I teach teens and adults. If you like this, subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up, leave comments. I post questions